I'll introduce you to the wonderful Wendell, who will be doing the announcing for me because I have to run back and forth.
Thank you very much, Mari. I want to be able to bring Mr. Takanishi up for a few moments. 皆さん、こんにちは. We like to bring the good people from Funimation. And Biz. He's been doing this since the beginning, since 1999, and this is going to be his last year. He's moving down to SoCal. I'll be back. I'm going to call you on that.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I know many of you are here for the next show, which is the Dream Show, the anime fashion show, singing J-pop, K-pop, anime song, and more. And Sailor Moon, are you on? All right, here's Sailor Moon.
Are you ready? Oh my gosh, this is great! Well, we're gonna have a lot of dancing. As you can see, I got the CDs ready. So I hope I can get it work, right? So how's everybody doing in Japan town today? Good? I can hear you. Are you good? Yeah! All right. Who wants to dance with me today? No. All right. Oh, I see some water over here. Hi. I will sit on my. Okay. So in a little bit we're gonna start. Are you guys ready? Okay. So I'm gonna tell them to start. Ready? All right. So I forgot to announce the person that's supposed to come. I'll introduce you to the wonderful Wendell, who will be doing the announcing for me because I have to run back and forth. Here he is!
Thank you very much, Mari. How's everybody doing today? We thank you all once again for coming to the 2013 Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival here in the heart of Japantown in the beautiful city of San Francisco. I love you too, ladies. How you doing? Alright. And you know, just around this time, this is when we have a nice little showcase. A nice little showcase of things that we like to do. Or rather, some of these wonderful people like to do. I have a question for you. How many of you like anime? That's awesome. Oh my goodness, that sounds great. How many of you like cosplay? Obviously, I see a lot of people here who are dressed up and they probably don't look all that normal in what they're wearing. But that's okay because you know what? We like cosplay as well. And one of the things that we like to showcase here are some of the people, and you've probably seen them over during the parade, and we have a lot of people who are dressed up in cosplay and they participate in what we have is the 15th annual Anime Costume Parade. Now, this wonderful event was started in 1999 with the good graces of a good person. He is the proprietor of Japan Video and Media Incorporated. And I want to actually bring this guy up on stage because this guy has really made it awesome for cosplayers to be able to come out and show their hobby, not just to their peers, but to the city of San Francisco and even on television so that, you know, they brave the weather, they brave people who may not think they're dressing all that interesting or cool. But you know what? These people have a lot of bravado, and I really respect them for going out there and just showing what they love to do, you know. And I want to be able to bring Mr. Takanishi up for a few moments.
皆さん、こんにちは。Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming and supporting Cherry Blossom Festival. How did you like the anime parade? Thank you. The other day I was talking with my friend. He's about same age as me, and he just retired last year. And he asked me the question, why old men like you started the anime event? So I answered, when I conceived the idea of having anime costume parade, I was 49 years old, so I considered myself young. That was 1998. And the following year, 1999, we had first anime costume parade. I believe first in the nation, with approximately less than 40 participants, I think 35 if I remember correctly. Then next year, year 2000, double the number, then over 100 all the way through. And we become quickly one of the highlights of the whole parade of the Cherry Blossom Festival. Capitalize the anime boom, luckily. And the reason why I started is back in 1990s, everybody wondering how we can bring the young people, attract young people to the festivals. And we wondered what we can do, and this was my answer. Attract the young people, and we also added variety of culture from traditional to pop, modern, contemporary culture to the festival. So one of my mission was achieved. And another goal was to do it 15 years, and this is the 15th year. So I achieved my goal. Support with all the people. Thank you for them. So we have great performer lined up, and we are ready to come out, so I need to be Wendell. Thank you, Wendell. Thank you very much for coming and enjoy the show.
Thank you very much, Mr. Onishi. Without him, I don't think we would be continuing to be able to do this without his ability to make this happen for us. And we've been doing this since 1999. So this is really just a celebration of anime fans and their cosplay and being able to present it to you. And I am just so amazed at how many people are still here. And thank you all for participating or at least being here and celebrating what these guys have spent months, years, couple weeks for some folks with their cosplay. Some folks are easy. Sometimes they're really easy to make. But you know, we love the cosplay and we're glad to have it. Before we get started with our presentation of some of the cosplayers, and as well as have a lot of performances available for over the next few months, we'd like to bring some of the sponsors here. Some of the sponsors courtesy of, we'd like to bring the good people from Funimation.
Funimation! Yeah!
And Biz. Now these wonderful people have provided the prizes for all of the cosplayers that participated in the parade. So a lot of the prizes that of all the participants are courtesy of Neon Alley, and the raffle prizes that we also have are courtesy of Funimation. So these wonderful people here have worked hard to make sure that these people don't just leave with nothing, because we really want to celebrate what they have and we want to give them awesome stuff. So I want to say anything. Let me give the mic to these wonderful people if you have a few words to say.
Well, thank you guys again for coming out. Amazing costumes this year. I'm sure you guys saw them all in the parade. Oh my gosh, they were amazing, and we're just so happy to give everybody some treats for participating. I'll hand this over to our good friends at Funimation.
Yeah, thank you very much for having us. This is Funimation's second year coming out, officially representing. Parade is awesome as usual. Again, the crowds just keep growing and growing. So we're really excited to bring more anime to you guys. We've got a ton of stuff coming up. So, you know, if you're interested in anime, totally check out Funimation. So thank you very much for having us. Adam, anything else you want to say?
Not too much more. I think you said most of everything there is to be said here. It's a beautiful day. Thank you guys for coming out. But enough of us talking. How about some cosplay?
Let's do that.
Thank you so much. One more round of applause for Sharp and Biz and Adam and Justin from Funimation. Now I'm just not going to be up on stage and just banter for the next couple minutes. You know, I got to have my partner in crime in here. Sad to say that this is probably going to be his last time being able to MC this event for the anime costume parade and fashion show. So I just want to bring this up on stage. He's been doing this since the beginning, since 1999, and this is going to be his last year. He's moving down to SoCal. Boo!
I'll be back.
I'm gonna call you on that. All right, so let me bring up on stage my good buddy Renegar. Come on up.
How's it going, everybody?
Now, obviously, we've seen this thing grow from 1999 to about 30 people to how many people?
A little or almost up to 200. We're getting there.
We had about 200 people participate in this event, and I'm really pleased that so many people came out for this. Even though we're not having an anime costume contest this year, I still really am appreciative that cosplayers still came in full force because they love what they do, and we want to show them off to everybody. So over the course of this show, we're going to have a combination of showing some of the cosplayers that walk the parade. And we're also going to have some great performances by some wonderful people, and we hope you are entertained by this all.
Yep, it's like every time I come up here, there's always like some talent. It's like we don't get to see very often in the convention scene out here. So this is that opportunity for everybody to do that. Yeah, everybody here is worked really hard on their performances, worked hard on their costumes, so you know it's really not so much our time, but more theirs. So you know we definitely have to give it up to them. You want to add anything? Or?
All right, so are you guys ready for some wonderful cosplay and performances?
Oh, I got one more thing to do.
What's that?
All right, since this is my last year here, I know I'm trying not to get sad about it either. Wendell and Mari are going to do a really great job with the show next year. So just, you know, show them as much support as you have with me over the years. It's been 15 years since the first show. This is 14 out of 15 for me. I missed one, but was here in spirit for it. But I wanted to present everybody I wanted to present Wendell, Mr. Onishi, and Mari a little going away gift on my behalf. Now you're probably wondering what I got on my arm right here, which is basically a Hawaiian lei. Like everybody who goes to Hawaii, they get greeted with a lei of some kind. It's a symbol of how much or how important you are as a visitor, but also important as a person, right? And to me, you three have been very important to me. So I wanted to present each of you one to give to you, so that I'm sorry, to let you know that you guys are just as important to me as you are to everybody here in the cosplay community and anime community. So, let's see, let's start off with Mr. Onishi. Mari. And Mr. Wessel. Wear those proudly. You guys are just as important. Oh.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're going to take it away from the tears. And actually, we're going to turn those tears to joy, because this is a celebration of cosplay, this is a celebration of anime, and without further ado, we're going to start this off with a really nice little showcase of the cosplay, as well as some wonderful singing entertainment. So we're going to start it off with the very talented Mari Watanabe.